I have a very weird relationship with the Forgotten Toys because I remember really enjoying this when I was growing up. It was released in 1995. I was 3 at the time, so I probably saw it around about then. But I didn't remember anything about it. I just remember having this feeling of real appreciation for it. So I decided to watch it again, and it is so depressing. It really is, but it's very well done and it's quite sweet. It's kind of a commentary on the way children view very traditional toys that aren't all gizmos and gadgets and high tech, and that still applies for today, of course. But it's also a lovely story about unlikely individuals working together to strive to find their forever home. This was directed by Graham Ralph, based on the book The Night After Christmas by James Stevenson. And we have Joanna Lumley voicing Annie, who is a rag doll, and Bob Hoskins as Teddy, who of course is a teddy bear. I'm very proud of the fact that he is a descendant of Theodore Teddy Roosevelt, which amused me a lot. That definitely would have been lost on me as a child. But basically, they wake up one morning, Annie and Teddy are in separate trash cans. They realise that their children have thrown them out because they've now got all of these new high-tech fancy toys for Christmas. They don't want their boring toys anymore. So Annie and Teddy go off together in search of their new family, their new children, and they meet various characters along the way. First of all, the dog. Did they have to do that to the dog? Was that necessary? I love the dog. The dog is Chauncey, and I thought he was wonderful. Very gorgeously animated. The whole thing is beautifully animated. It's quite soft and delicate. The colours are all very kind of pale, actually. There are a lot of kind of snowy scenes and quite depressing tones, but the toys themselves stand out really well. Annie, especially, with her kind of bright red colour of her outfit and her golden blonde hair. Teddy is not a likable character. I have to say, what he did at the beginning, where he threatened to hold his breath, genuinely amused me. I don't know why I have no recollection of that from my childhood, because I feel like that is something that's going to stick with me for a long time. Annie had a much more likable personality, but it was interesting to see these two kind of contrasting individuals working together, and of course working with the friends they meet along the way. It is quite a sad story, but also uplifting as it progresses. I won't say how it ends or how they resolve this problem, of course, but it was definitely a lot more sad than I remember as well. The title should have given me an indication of that, but it was quite depressing. But I enjoyed it. It's very well animated. It's a very sweet story. I can see why it's popular. 7.7 out of 10 on IMDb. Interestingly, only across just shy of 400 reviews. I thought this would have been a lot more popular than this. But maybe not. Maybe it's just something that I remember and it didn't have quite a wide distribution. I'm not really sure. But either way, The Forgotten Toys. I haven't read the book. I don't know how it compares. If you do know, please feel free to let me know. I'd be quite happy to learn more about that. On its own, though, I don't know how I can't remember it, but I can definitely understand why I remember having very fond feelings towards it. It's a very sweet animation.